Hi guys, and welcome to TezMania TV. Today's video is going to be an eyebrow video, and I'm going to be showing you all of the different kinds of products that I use to apply my eyebrows and show you some of the shapes that I like to do for my eyebrows right now. This has been a highly requested video, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. The first look is obviously this one, the no brow look, and I really like this. It's sort of alien, because as soon as you remove somebody's eyebrows, the face appears very, very different, and I think it's pretty cool. So for today, I might leave it like this. But yeah, I'm obviously going to show you some styles too. So starting off with the products, one of the things that I use the most is just a regular pencil liner. This one is by The Body Shop, and it has a smudger on this end, so this one's perfect for transitional brows. I'm going to show you in a little bit what I mean. This is a product that I use on days when I don't need the brows to be super tight on there. I'm not going to be going to the gym that day. I'm not going to maybe go clubbing, risk wiping it off, because this obviously, if you touch it, it's going to come off on your fingers. So I wear this like for work and on any occasion when I'm not going to be touching my face or sweating or anything like that. Another product that I wear a lot is an aqua color by Kryolan, which is just water paint basically. You've seen me use this for a lot of different things in previous tutorials. So this is basically theater makeup, and you just activate it with water and then it just goes on really smoothly. And I like using an angled eyeliner brush for this product. And again, since it's water-based, it's not waterproof, so this is not something that I would wear when I'm going to go work out or when I know that I'm going to be sweating. So again, this is more for daily use and a little bit when I'm in a hurry, because this is a pretty fast way to just apply your eyebrows. A product that's similar to the aqua liner is this one. This is a cake eyeliner from Makeup Store. I've had this for years. I've never had to buy a new one, but I'm really running low right now, as you can probably tell. And this is the same thing. You activate it with water just like you do with the aqua color, except that this is an actual eyeliner product, so it does appear a little bit different in texture compared to the aqua color, but it works the same basic way. And again, it's not waterproof, so I don't wear this on days when I'm going to be sweating or anything like that, but for a day-to-day basis, definitely. And I apply that the same way I did the aqua liner, which is with one of these tiny little angled eyeliner brushes. After that, we have a bunch of different liquid eyeliners. These are kind of what I break out when I want my eyebrows to last a little bit longer. My favorite one right now is the Revolution Awesome Double Flick Liquid Eyeliner. I love this for like regular eyeliner. It's okay for brows as well, but this is not waterproof, so it kind of can start running, but it still lasts longer than the pencil liner, for instance. And this has a double tip, so it's the thicker one on that side and then the smaller one on that side, which is perfect, so you can just adjust it to what kind of thickness you want your brows to be. And then we have this one. This is a waterproof eyeliner by Kiko. It's a really weird eyeliner. I don't use it all that often. It's very thick in texture, and the brush is kind of difficult to make shapes with, but this is super mega waterproof. It's almost difficult to get it off, so on days when I'm going to go clubbing or working out or anything where I really need my eyebrows to be secure, this is the product that I use the most. And then we just have another eyeliner. I just have a bunch of different eyeliners. These are kind of all the same, different brands. Yes, quality can vary, but they all kind of work the same. And then the final product that I use for my eyebrows is alcohol activated makeup. This is the Prime palette from Tem2. This is Dura palette. So alcohol activated makeup means that you spray isopropyl alcohol into the color and that activates it. Right now, like, it's just solid. So I'll use the black one here, and because it is alcohol activated, it's also waterproof. So this also works for the days when I really need the products to last. I also want to give a small little shout out to the semi-permanent liners by Stargazer. These are what I've been using whenever I have colored my hair in some crazy colors, so you can see that I have them in a bunch of different ones. So that's just what I've been using for my eyebrows to match the crazy colors. You can also use like lip liners and things like that. Since these are semi-permanent, they can sort of stay in the skin a little bit, which makes them long-lasting, but it also makes it difficult to try to do something else the next day. So if I do use, for instance, say the pink one, it's going to be pink the next day too, so I'd have to cover that with something thicker or darker, like black, for instance. Yeah, I really like those, but I haven't worn them in a while now because my hair is black now. So those were all the different products that I like to use for my eyebrows. Let's get started with looking at some of the shapes. For drawing the brows on today, since I'm going to be removing and putting them back on a ton of times, I'm just going to be using the pencil liner because that's easier to remove. And I'm going to start by just sharpening it. The most basic small brow that I do is just one simple dot. And I usually don't use the pencil liners for this because it can be a little bit tricky to get that perfect rounded shape. I'd probably use something liquid, but again, today, just to demonstrate. So there you have it, and I'm not going to be doing both sides because it's going to take me forever, but the trickiest part about drawing your eyebrows on is getting them symmetrical for both sides. I'm not super meticulous. They don't have to be super symmetrical because natural eyebrows rarely are, but yeah, getting them as close as possible without it looking a little bit like this, that's that's the trick. So yeah, this is just regular dot, and then sometimes I will add some more dots, like going from big to small. So a lot of different ways to do dots. So from the dot, you can connect those two and make a mini brow. Kind of like that. Sort of like a little teardrop brow. I like those. And then again, you can just build on this and start taking it out into a proper wing. Like that, for instance. And then if you like your brows really thick, you just keep building. During the fall and winter, I've been wearing my brows pretty thick. And now that spring is here and summer is approaching, I've kind of been starting to do them slimmer again. It's all a matter of what you like. So here's a slightly thicker one. You just keep on adding and doing what you like. And if you do make a little mistake, just keep a Q-tip handy and you can kind of just go in and correct that with that. Now, if you want to do transitional brows, which I mentioned that first, again, with the Q-tip, you just draw the shape in the way you like it, and then you smudge the very front edge. It's very simple. And this is a very trendy look right now because it's kind of a natural, the most natural, I guess, look you can do if you don't really have eyebrows, because it does, like from a distance, kind of simulate hair a little bit. So you just smudge it as much as you like, but yeah, that's basically it. Super easy. So with the case of this one, I can actually use the smudger that's on the other end, but I actually like using Q-tips. They're very handy. So there you have it. Then there are tons of different kinds of creative gothic brows that you can do, like adding just more lines to the sides and sort of creating cobwebs. I don't really do this, as you can probably tell, because I'm not really into that kind of alternative scene at the moment. I'm more into punk and death rock right now, and the very, very creative eyebrows is kind of more part of goth for me, so I don't really do those anymore, but you guys go nuts and do like whatever you want, and then you can always combine like a brow like this, and then sort of just maybe instead of that ending, we can just add some dots. For instance. I realize that my foundation is completely gone, just ignore that and look at the brows instead. Or you can do the very, very straight ones. Back in the day, I used to do like crazy thin high ones all the time, but I don't think those suit me anymore, and I kind of just like a natural arch-shaped eyebrow, or dots though. I really like dots, so I'm kind of worrying that way nowadays. Another brow that I haven't done in a long while is kind of the sad goth brow, which is sort of like an S shape. You start with an upwards point. Since I just took off a bunch of stuff, this doesn't want to apply to my face right now, but you get the gist. A person who's really, really good at doing these kind of brows and who looks awesome in them is Adora Batrat's sister, Iva Insane. She does amazing brows. So yeah, I used to do my brows like this a lot, but I still like the look of this. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like me anymore, but that's like the classic sort of sad goth brow. Another eyebrow style that I like to do is the lying down V, which is basically just doing the outlines for the brow, but never filling them in. And sometimes when I do dots, I do filled dots, so instead of doing like just a full black dot, I'll do a circle. And to fill it, I can use any kind of colored product. It could be powder, it could be a lip liner, it can be like a cream color, anything like that. I'm just going to show you with a blue eyeliner pen, just to make an example. And if you want to put a highlight into that, you can add a little dash of white, but yeah, that's basically it. I think those are all the shapes that I want to show you guys today. I might have forgotten something, but again, I don't do that many crazy things with my brows nowadays. So I hope you got something out of this tutorial. If you have any more eyebrow related questions, you can post those in the comments and I'll get back to you. If not, thank you guys for requesting this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.